Hey guys, Todd here from Great Escape Farms. Today I'm going to do a little harvesting of elderberry here. So I have 4 plants and 2 of them are starting to have ripe berries. So one of them is complete, and that would be the one I'm standing in front of here, which is an American elderberry. So as I walk up, you see these clumps here of black berries. So you can see how big these are. I mean, that's as big around as my hand, and what we're looking for are the individual berries here, so we'll be taking those off. So the way I'm going to harvest these is to actually cut them right in the back here and take the entire plant and put it into a bowl and take it in the house, give it a quick rinse off, get any bugs or anything off, and then I'm going to pull the individual berries off. I want as much and as many of the stalks off as I can get, because the stalks and stems can be slightly poisonous, so we want to make sure that we get all those off. The berries are good, but we got to watch the stalks and stems. So let me come over here to one of my other plants and I'll show you what the green leaves looks like, or I'm sorry, the green berries look like. So you can see this one has got a long way to go. And again, you don't want to eat the green berries either, because those can get you sick and can be somewhat poisonous as well. You want the ones that are fully black. So here's the one I want to see down here. So I have green berries on some, I have some that are fully ripe, and you see this one right here still has flowers on it, as well as some that are fully ripe. So this is the only one that has flowers on it, so I don't think I'm going to get very many berries out of that, because they have to cross-pollinate, and the other ones have already pollinated, so I'm not going to get a whole lot out of that. And the other one I have down here, this is my John's elderberry. This is the one that I've always had issues with fully getting a lot of fruit off of. So the other ones, let me back up here, see if I can show you this. The other ones here, just absolutely loaded with fruit. I'm gonna get 10-15 pounds out of each one of these individual bushes here. And this one I have, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I have 15 clusters of fruit here, and some of them are a little on the small side, like this one right here. So small and rather sparse. And I have some here that are not fully ripe yet. You can see the bottom. I have some that are starting to ripe and some that are green. So I'm gonna go ahead and set a tripod up here and actually show you how I'm gonna harvest these things, and then I'll go inside and show you how to clean them up. Okay, we are all set up here. We're gonna be taking this one off. So what I do is I just grab a pair of scissors, I come up here and cut, and it's as simple as that. You notice the branch went off some because of the weight of the berries there. So I do have some green berries here. Those I will want to pick off. I'm gonna pick off any bugs, a lot of stink bugs and things like that. Tend to like these, as well as some spiders. So just kind of pick them off, toss them on the ground here. Once you do that, I just put them in a bowl or some kind of a container like this, and just stack them on top of each other here, so one on top of the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and stack these up, and then we'll move inside and we'll clean these up. Okay, so we're in the kitchen now, and now what we have to do is grab the berries here and separate them from the stems here. So actually this one won't be too bad. It's got quite a few green ones, so that'll actually help. Actually, what I usually do, like this one right here that has a lot of green on it, because I have so many berries, I'm just going to take and I'll toss that one into the recycle bin or the compost pile, and that'll just be less that I have to pick through later. So lots of different ways to do this. Some people say you can put these in the freezer and then you can pick them off. Others say you put them in the freezer and then you grab a comb and pull them off that way. I usually just pull it off with my hands and try different things. I think different cultivars come off with different level of ease. So let's see, these would be the American. And I went out and I bought a package of combs here from the pharmacy section of the local grocery store. And in that is this little thing right here. It's a pick teaser. I'm not quite sure what it is, but this end right here seems to do pretty good. It's sized the right way. So what you do is you just kind of pull it off, and you got to get a little bit closer. Let's see, can I move over here so you can see it? Yeah, you'll see a little bit better here. And just kind of go through and pull it off into a colander here. And trying not to grab extra stems coming off. Okay, let me set this aside here now. Pull them all off. After I get all the stems off, then I'll give it a good rinse. But you can see, like this one right here, there were a whole bunch that came off, so you could just kind of roll your fingers over it there, pull them off. This stem goes to the compost bin. Got another bug in here and lots of other little stems. So you just work now to get them so all the stems are off, and then you also have to get all the little green pieces off here. So here's one right here. So I have green right there. I'll go ahead and leave that green on, and I'll just pull these others off and toss it in. So this can be very, very time consuming, getting the bugs out, getting all the green pieces out, getting the stems out, but you get to make some wonderful elderberry syrup. So check out some of our other posts on how to make elderberry syrup and some of the other recipes that we have. So for now, that is it. I think you actually, I will probably go ahead and do some of this and I'll show you the finished product. So I will actually do one more video before I conclude here. Okay guys, we are about 10 minutes later, so I've gone through all of these. You can see there's still a couple of them in here, green ones I can pull out, and I got most of the stems out. From what you saw earlier, I managed to pull out all of this green and all these additional stems. So just close in on that a little bit. So I got all that trash out, as well as a couple bugs here and there. But for the most part, these are ready to go. So what I will do, and I rinsed them off already, so what I'll do is I'll put these in a Ziploc. I'll go ahead and freeze them. And then these over here, I will put in a clear trash bag, a clear plastic trash bag, and I'll go ahead and freeze those because I am out of time for the night. I need to actually get this video processed and get it up online and write a blog post. And I got about 2 hours of work ahead of me, and I don't have time to get all of this done and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the web page, and I will come back and grab these later on in the fall. So that's it for this post. Thank you for tuning in to our video here. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. And also, if you want to help us out financially, you can go to greatescapefarms.com, and if you do any shopping on Amazon, just click on the Amazon link and it will take you to Amazon, and we will get credit, portion of advertising fees for anything that you get there. Won't cost you a penny more, but it will certainly help out a small business. So we would appreciate it if you did that. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Okay, I thought I was done, but I just wanted to show you this. So I went ahead and I bagged this up. It's in a clear trash bag. This will go in the freezer. One additional thing that you're going to want to do is label what it is. So this is a mixture of American and John's elderberry, and today's date is 8/15/16. The reason you'd want to do that is in case you do a couple of these, which I probably will. I'll probably do 3 or 4 of these bags at different times as I harvest them at different times. Put them in the freezer, and if I miss one or forget about it or whatever, 2 years down the line, I'll know what season it's from, just to have an idea of what it is, as well as I harvest things like aronia and blackberries and stuff like that. And this bag right here, once it's frozen, it can be difficult once it's a block to see exactly what's in there. So just a good idea to label everything. So now this is it. Thank you very much for tuning in.